So, about 2 hours ago, it became abundantly clear that Joe Biden is going to be the 45th president of the United States. Um, this is a lot. Things mostly went the way I predicted them to go. I predicted him to hold on to Nevada, and with the 86% reported, he is definitely has held on to Nevada. He's expanded his lead in Nevada by, I think, about 6,000 votes, maybe. He was up by maybe 20,000 before, and now he's up by about 20. Nah, you know what? Only about, my mistake. He only expanded by maybe about 1,000 votes. He was up by 20,000 votes, and now he's up by 21,000. But yeah, it looks like he's going to hold on to Nevada. The big story is Pennsylvania. So earlier today, Trump took the lead in Pennsylvania, as most of the people predicted. They said it was most likely that Trump was going to win Pennsylvania at this point. And yeah, he did it. He flipped Pennsylvania. 98% of Pennsylvania's ballots have been reported, and he is up by about 8,000 votes. So that's 20 electoral votes. So that right there is enough to take him over the top, to give him 284, and he needed 270 to win. Georgia is probably the most surprising to me, and 99% reported. The results are in Georgia. Joe Biden actually edged out Trump by about 2,000 votes. Really a little less than 2,000 votes. And I don't know. I think this is incredible. I'm very critical of the Democrats. I think there's a lot of things they could have done better. Not running on the platform, running on the Trump is a racist thing. Definitely, if it wasn't for Corona, in the circumstances we have now, probably could have bit them in the ass. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they've done what hasn't been done for I don't know how many presidencies. They flipped Georgia. Democrats have been hoping to flip Georgia for a while, and they've done it. So it's looking like Biden is going to get 307 electoral votes. And Trump is going to end up having, 229. So this would be considered a landslide, I guess, by most standards, This would be considered a landslide by most standards. However, when you look at what the Democrats actually had to do to win, when you look at how close the races were in the states, I don't think this is the overwhelming victory they were hoping for. You got Biden winning some states by less than 10,000 votes, which means that the Trump support is a lot stronger than people thought. Trump actually had more people come out and vote for him in 2020 than he did in 2016. However, I'm not sure what it is now, but I know last night Joe Biden had a total of 70 million votes. And the voter turnout is either the highest or the second highest in American history, depending on how you look at it. 69% of eligible voters came out and voted this year. That is the percent. That is a percentage. That's the second highest percentage in American history. The only higher percentage was let me pull it up here. The only president to get a higher percentage, 1876, my mistake. The presidential election of 1876. That had, I believe, 78% of the country that was eligible to vote turned out. And that was a record. That's a record that, we're probably not going to break. It holds the record for the highest, turnout as far as percentage. But as far as individual votes, we're definitely going to beat that by a landslide. Obviously the country is much bigger. But yeah, 69% of eligible voters went to the polls. And in 1876, 81.8% of eligible voters went to the polls. Yeah, so guys, it's official. Joe Biden will be the 45th president of the United States. What are the consequences of this? I'm going to talk about it later on in another video. But wow, man, there you have it. Biden comes back, takes Georgia, takes Pennsylvania. Looks like he holds on to Nevada. In Arizona, he will be the 45th president of the United States.